Hi friends, happy Thursday! Welcome to another edition of my weekly broadcasts. We kick chemicals to the curb here on Throw It Out Thursday. My name is Hillary LaMay and I am an essential oil educator and leader with doTERRA International. And every week I love using this platform to share and support and interact with my global oil team and all of you. Hi guys! And I love showing you how simple it is to incorporate natural solutions into your lifestyle. Hi guys! Oh, of course, Zoya of the Night is Rocky, of course. And I love helping you prioritize your wellness without chemicals. So if you'd like to share this broadcast with your followers, you can swipe to the right or up, and you can tap the screen as many times as you want, even if you're watching the replay, and that just lets me know that you are enjoying this and you're having fun learning all about great ways to use your essential oils. And tonight we're talking all about doing the dough on the go, which means traveling. And so Monday morning we are flying down to Orlando for the 2017 doTERRA Leadership Retreat. I'm really excited to meet lots of you that will be there and interact with our leaders and learn and bring all that great knowledge back to my team and share and help empower others to love this wellness lifestyle as well. So I'm really excited. But when you're traveling with a 5-year-old in tow and you're traveling for work events as well, you need to have lots of oils with you, right? So George and Olivia are going to be doing lots of sightseeing and they're going to have a blast and they're going to be enjoying the beautiful weather while I am learning all about the different leadership things that doTERRA is going to be sharing with us, and hopefully there will be some new products released. That is my hope. I'm manifesting it in the universe. So I will be sure to share any of the new goodies with you guys as well as soon as I get them in my hands. Usually doTERRA puts out the spring catalog shortly after the summit, the retreats. So I'm really excited. So I will be there, but supporting our immunity, supporting our emotions, and supplementing our nutrition when we're away from home is really important because, you know, we're not going to be cooking home cooked meals, and you know there's lots of sodium and preservatives and things, and you can't always eat as clean as you'd like to away from home. So it's important that we have all of our essentials. And I literally would get sick every single time we traveled before doTERRA came into my life, and not since then. And it's really nice because when we go to hotels or we're traveling, we have diffusers with us, we have essential oils with us, and we can make sure that we are managing all of our wellness when we're not at home as well. So tonight I'm just going to show you some simple tips to streamline your travel and what things that I'll be bringing with me, and hopefully it helps you get ready for spring break or maybe summer travel that you have upcoming, or any plans you might have to even just go on a little road trip. So if you're curious about essential oils and you don't have any, I would love, of course, to be that mentor and support for you. Just reach out and let me know if there are any questions that you have that I can answer. Anyone that gets started with me gets this awesome behemoth that I love to talk all about. It is the Essential Life book, and this is the new 3rd edition. It's beautiful. It's got glossy photos, recipes. Hi, hon. Oh, yay, my honey's on. Can't wait to be in the Florida sunshine with you. But this book is a really great resource because I always tell people that when you get started on an essential oil journey, it's not just about the oils, and that's why you can't buy doTERRA at Walmart or at the grocery store, because it really comes with education. You need tools, resources, education, support, and leadership. And so this book is just one of those resources that you get when you join my oil family, because I really want you to be empowered, and you can look up any oil and any issue that you might be having on your own, and it's just a great resource. So reach out to me. You can reach out on Instagram or Facebook. My email address is on my Periscope profile page, so you can always reach out there. And we have a lot to cover, so I really want to dive right in. The first thing that I always want to have with me is a plethora of essential oils, because you just don't know what's going to happen. You don't know what scrapes or scratches are going to happen. Yes, I love Douglas fir, and Douglas fir and lime are today's BOGO. Thank you, Danielle. Yes, so even if you're not an essential oil, like a wellness advocate or a wholesale member with doTERRA, you can still take advantage of the BOGOs. They're buy one, get one free. So today's Douglas fir and lime. Tomorrow we will find out the very last one, so it's exciting. Actually, I think they're doing it through Saturday, so there will be 2 more BOGOs. So reach out and let me know if you need any help with those. But I always like to have little drams. Oh yes, I'm so glad that you got 2, Heather. It's really important. Yeah, those are great deals. I mean, I can't pass up free oils, right? So, But I love having these little drams, and these are the 1/4 drams. They're really tiny. They're the tiniest ones available, and I really like the little ones because you don't need a lot of oil, especially when you follow standard protocol for dilution. You only need 3 to 5 drops in an adult roller, and you need 1 to 3 drops in a roller for a child under 12. So having 30 drops with you when you're traveling is more than enough, and we're going to be gone for 5 days, so I mean, this is more than enough. So what I do, I'm just going to show you how I simply fill this dram, and I got these from Aroma Tools, and you just take your fingernail and you just lift up the little orifice reducer. And what I'm going to do, and these are going to blow your mind because they're really adorable. These little baby mini pipettes are like super cute, right? So what I'm going to do is take my bottle of Breathe, you know, because seasonal threats are creeping up. It was like 80 degrees today. We had dinner picnic on the deck. By the way, Olivia cooked dinner all by herself last night. George helped her, you know, to just kind of give her some direction, and she did everything. And so I got to enjoy the leftovers, which was awesome. And it was beautiful outside, so we had a great picnic out there on a blanket. So what you're going to do is just take these little mini pipettes, and you're just going to put about 30 drops. And it's not, you just don't need a lot. So I'm only going to put a little bit in here because I'm going to have other things with me. But you just fill these little mini pipettes with, you know, maybe 2 or 3 worth of essential oil, which is going to be about 30 drops when you fill this guy up. And you just use your pipette to put all those drops in there. We're just going to fill this like a little bit of the way for now. And then you just put the little reducer on top, and that's how you just make a little basic dram. And these are what we call drams, and so you can see it's about halfway up. That was probably about 15 drops. Now what I love to do is travel with my rainbow, because this is basically, it's not all the oils, I have more than this, but it's most of the oils, and I really love this. This is from Aroma Tools. It's just like a little CD case, and it zips. It's really portable. You can stick it in your backpack, stick it in your carry-on. I'm not going to be carrying a purse. I'm going to be carrying my doTERRA backpack because this thing is so neat, and thank you, Becky from the Root and Petal. She gifted this to me because she knew how sad I was that I couldn't go to convention last year, so she gave me her doTERRA backpack. But this is such a great bag for travel because it's got all these little hidden pockets everywhere, little hidden zipper pockets, and you can just stick all your cool things in there. You can put little rollers in there and different things. So I'm going to put everything in my doTERRA backpack. But what I love is that you can just take these little drams and have them handy with you, and you can even stick other things that you might need in here, like your toothpaste and like your shampoo samples. I'm going to show you these in a little bit. Oh, hi, Dr. Laura. Yay, I hope you're feeling better today. Dr. Laura just had her second hip surgery last week, so she's recovering. But anyway, so this is just really beautiful. I love having all of the oils that I might need at the ready, because you just never know when you're going to need something, and you want enough so that you can make a roller, or at least, you know, do whatever you might need. So I really love this, and again, you can get these on Aroma Tools. You can also get these on Amazon, and I believe I have one on my Amazon repository, and you can find the link there on my Instagram profile page. So I just love these. They're really convenient, and I'm going to stick this in my doTERRA backpack. And that's going to be my carry-on, and I can also have, I can also carry books and different things for Olivia, a little pad of paper and pen, and it's just really convenient. Now what I also like to do is I like to bring empty roller balls, and I like to use the little empty labels that are just, you know, clear. They're not clear, but they're just empty at the bottom of the sticker sheets that you can get from doTERRA. And these are from the Root and Petal. They're the best quality rollers available. You can also find these on my Amazon repository. It just links you to everything that I talk about and that I use. Thank you, blank stickers. Thank you, Robin. And I love these roller balls because they're glass rollers and glass roller balls. Yes, these are totally fine to carry through security. Many of our presidential diamonds travel with all of their oils as well because they're under 4 ounces, so you're totally fine there. And I just love traveling with a couple empty rollers because, again, you just never know what you're going to need. And so, of course, to go along with your oil and to go along with your empty rollers from the Root and Petal, what are you going to need? Fractionated coconut oil. It's a little bright, but you can see the little FCO sticker. Now these are going to blow your mind. I love these. They're amazing. These are from shareoils.com, and these are just FCO to go bottles. And I love these because, again, I'm not going to be traveling with a 16-ounce pump of fractionated coconut oil. Are you? I don't think so. And certainly you'd have to check it, and it would probably spill everywhere, and it's just a hot mess. And so these, they kind of have like a little kid's cap, and you just twist them off. Just kind of pull this off here, and it has like a little squeeze bottle, and it's really thin, so you can even use them for drams, you can use them for roller balls, you can just use them to do whatever. And these are really great. Yeah, never had an issue. Yeah, it's really great to be able to travel with your oils safely. And of course, your oils are really high quality things. You don't want to check them. You want to have them on your person while you're traveling, because who knows what you're going to need, who knows what's going to happen on the plane. Someone might get a scratch or a cut, or be having a problem with, you know, the circulated air, and you might want to share oils with them, or it might spark up conversation, who knows. So but again, I love the root and petal rollers because they're glass roller ball, and it's a glass roller, so they're not going to leak on you in your bag. I love the blank cap stickers because you can just put whatever name of anything you need, you know, whatever blend you're making, and the fractionated coconut oil to go. So again, just to recap, these are from shareoils.com. And these little mini pipettes I also got on Amazon, and these are linked in my Amazon repository. They're really cute, so you can even just pack 1 or 2 of these if you want to help you get your drams out. Yeah, they've never leaked. They never leak, and that's why I love them. So they're great quality. So then the next thing is that I love to stay organized, right? And I mention that a lot. And so what I love is having my favorite quality bags. I have one for Olivia and one for me. So it's a mommy and me. They have a small one that this holds 6 rollers. This is from Red Fox Lane, and the sweet ladies at Red Fox Lane, they are a mother and daughter team. They're super crafty and so sweet, and I love supporting women-owned businesses. So if you would like to purchase a bag, they have set up a exclusive coupon code just for my viewers, so I'm really grateful that all of you are on here now because you're going to get that coupon code. So it's LaMay, L-A-M-A-Y, and you can enter that code in at checkout for 15% off your purchases through March 2nd, which is Thursday, next Thursday, March 2nd. But I love their roller bags because they have their own sewn in compartments. So your rollers are not going to, thank you Laura, your rollers are not going to clang around. See, you don't hear anything. They're not going to clang around and break, or you know, just clang around and get all mussed and everything. They're going to stay really nicely organized. And so again, the company is Red Fox Lane. The ladies that own this company are so sweet. They're so crafty. They have amazing patterns, and I have no doubt that you'll be able to find something that you really like. And this is the XL, the extra large version that I use. And this is like the mommy bag because this has got everything in there. I've got my magnesium, my breathe stick, my extra samples, because you never know who you're going to share oils with. It's not waterproof inside, but you can machine wash it, and I've washed mine many times. But you can see I've got all my roller bottles. I've got a couple extra little PB Assist sachets, because when you're traveling, if your belly hurts, for me that's a really great tummy tamer. So I love these. This is the extra large, and you can also get inserts for them in the middle. I just like to have the middle open, and I'll kind of show you what it looks like open, because I really like having the middle open to just do whatever I want with. And I'll travel with like my Correctex ointment. This is like a Neosporin, but without any chemicals or synthetics or anything like that. But you can see how big it is. It's really large, and it holds so much. You can see all that each of the roller balls are safely in, you know, in their own little compartments, and it's just really great. And I can fit a breathe stick, and I can fit my PB Assist Junior probiotic sticks, and I can fit my magnesium natural calm, because if you guys have been following me on Instagram, you know I just wrapped my magnificent magnesium mini series, so all of you guys should be upping your magnesium. Yeah, it is the Mary Poppins bag. This I love. So don't forget to use coupon code LaMay, L-A-M-A-Y, through next Thursday, March 2nd, through Red Fox Lane, and you can just Google Etsy Red Fox Lane, or just go right to Etsy and type that in, and you'll be able to enjoy getting all of those great discounts. Oh, I'm glad. Oh, so glad, Crystal, that you're drinking your magnesium mocktail. That is awesome. And so the next thing that I want to show you is also from shareoils.com, and these are these adorable misting bottles. If you've not seen these, they're going to rock your world. I'm just saying, holler to all the sweet people at Share Oils that make my dreams come true, because these are so cute and precious, and they are just these little misting bottles. And what I love is that you can make anything you want with these. They're a blank slate, and these are just a couple bucks, and they come in a 5-pack. Again, these are from shareoils.com. And so what we're going to do is we're going to make 2 little sprays. I'm gonna make an On Guard hand refresher, and all you're gonna do is just open up, you're gonna untwist it. Yeah, you can use it as perfume, you can just do whatever you want with these. So I'm just gonna open that up, and I put a little On Guard sticker on the side, and I put a little On Guard sticker on the top, and we're gonna take our On Guard protective blend, and we're gonna just make a hand refresher. So when we're on the plane, when we're in the airport bathrooms, when we are in hotels or at restaurants, we are covered. And all I'm gonna do is just add 3 drops of our On Guard blend to our misting bottle, and then we're gonna just top this with water. Gonna give it a little room just to, you know, fill it up so it doesn't overflow, because we don't want to waste our liquid gold. And then you twist it on, and then look, it's beautiful. This is an On Guard hand refresher spray, and all you do is just pull the bottle off, and you just spray it into your palms, and you have instant hand refresher. Oh my God, it smells amazing. It's spicy and fresh and clean, and it's just so awesome. So I really love these. They're just great quality for your essential oils, and they are really thin. So what they do is, you know, they'll even fit in Olivia's bag. They're really thin and small. You can pop them in, you know, your backpack, wherever that you need anything, you know, you just need a little extra something. And then I'm gonna make a mouth refresher spray, because when you're traveling in close quarters, if you're eating something really, you know, anything that's really aromatic or anything like that, you wanna make sure that you are sharing fresh breath with the neighbor sitting next to you on the airplane, right, or whatever. And you know, we're going to be in training, and we're going to be in close quarters, I'm sure. So this is spearmint, and it matches my nails. How cute is that? So I've, again, just taken one of the misting bottles, and I've put spearmint on top there, and then on the side there, and then I'm going to take 3 drops of my spearmint essential oil, and you can use peppermint, you can use cinnamon, you can use clove, whatever you like, but I just love spearmint. It's the oil of confident speech. I love it. It just freshens my breath so much. I use it for my charcoal brushing, and I use it for mouthwash, and I just love it so much. And so again, we're just gonna add 3 drops of our spearmint essential oil, and then we're gonna just top this with water, and we're making a fresh breath spray using the misting bottles from shareoils.com. I just love all of their products. The products are such great quality, and there you go. And so all you do is just and my breath is fresh and minty, and I feel confident about speaking, right? So yeah, it's a great oil. I love it. These are super cute and thin. Again, they fit in every little nook and cranny. You know, like I said, this fits in Olivia's bag. It's just really handy. So I love utilizing these little misting bottles we made in no time flat, a hand refresher spray and a fresh breath spray as well. So those are 2 really great things that I love to travel with. Then we are going to, speaking of perfume, actually, our next is just showing you one of my favorite rollerball blends that I like to wear as perfume. And I showed this on my Instagram story today, and it's my Boss Babe Champagne Supernova blend. Again, of course, with my coordinating root and petal rollerball. I've added some dried hibiscus and rose hips in here because I love to add those, and they just look really pretty, and it makes me feel good because I like looking at pretty things. I mean, who doesn't, right? So you can get these dried herbs from any of your local health food stores, and I got these sweet little gold labels from my friend Jeannie Travato, and she is at Handmade by Annabella's Mommy, and I will tag her in my wrap up on Instagram tonight. And it is just so sweet. She reached out to me on Instagram and asked if she could send some labels to me and which ones would I like, and it was really sweet of her. So Jeannie, if you're watching, thank you so much. Now this is such a great high vibrational blend. I love it when I'm going to be in lots of groups. I love to use this when I'm going to be teaching or sharing or supporting people, and it is my favorite blend, and I've been talking about it for probably 2 years now. And it's got cypress, just 5 drops of cypress, 5 drops of Hawaiian sandalwood, and 5 drops of elevation. And I call this my Boss Babe Champagne Supernova blend because when you're surrounded by people that share the vision that you do and see the value in helping others and leading with that servant heart, you just feel high energy and high vibrational. And so the blend promotes clarity and personal growth and manifesting abundance and all those really great things. And it's showing you how oils are not just about the aromatic benefits, but they have so many emotional support benefits and therapeutic benefits that some people might not even be tapping into. And so it's a really great way to be traveling with your oils that you love and using them as perfume instead of traveling with a heavy, large perfume bottle that's got chemicals and synthetics. And again, the same thing with the spray bottles, you know, triclosan and all those nasty preservatives and synthetics and things that are in hand sanitizer are no longer allowed to be on the market. And so it's really important that you are aware of that. Are the spray bottles glass? I don't know, but they're pet grade, they're essential oil grade, so you can reach out to the folks at shareoils.com and find out. But I love them, and I love that I can trust their products because I know that they are safe to use with essential oils. So if they are plastic, they're PET grade, which means that they're safe and that essential oils of the citrus kind will not break them down. So again, as I was saying, you know, you don't want to be using perfumes that have synthetics and endocrine disruptors, and so it's a really convenient way to travel with one of your favorite perfume blends, and you can do this with your cologne. And I just love this blend because cypress is so grounding, and anything that's any tree oils or you know, everything that's super deep rooted, you're gonna find a lot of grounding properties with those essential oils, and elevation is like sunshine in a bottle. So it helps ground me, it helps you know, just kind of, I don't know, I love this oil combination together. So if you've never tried elevation, cypress, and sandalwood together, please do give it a try. It's beautiful, it smells amazing, and you're gonna love it. So it's a great blend when you're just feeling all the feels and you want to just kind of connect with that emotional level of how amazing you feel and how excited you are to be around other people that share your vision, and soaking all that up, and it's just going to be really fun. So yeah, I'm going to be bringing that as my perfume. Yes, the tree oils, they help us feel grounded, and it's really fascinating when you dig into your oils. And if you don't have the essential oil, the Emotions and Essential Oils reference, it's the yellow spiral bound book that I talk about a lot. If you don't have that book, I highly recommend it. You can download it for like $7 on Amazon Kindle and have it digitally wherever you go, or you can purchase the hard copy on oillife.com, and it is, or also Aroma Tools. It's so great. I really love that book. It has every single oil that doTERRA offers. It goes into explicit detail of how you can use those oils to support your emotional balance. And I feel like when I started using that book, it totally elevated my appreciation and enjoyment from my essential oils, and I got them. I felt like I was learning them all over again. So it's a great reference, and I highly recommend it. It is the Emotions and Essential Oils reference. It's a modern reference for healing. So it's a yellow spiral bound book. You can look it up on my Amazon repository link in my Instagram profile page, and then it's the second one. It's the first link in my Amazon repository is for all the tools of the trade. The second one is for all my favorite books, and so you can look it up there. But it's just such a fabulous resource. And if you have Amazon Prime, you can download it, like I said, for $7 on Kindle and have it with you on your smartphone, because your smartphone, you know, you can have a Kindle app. So that's another great tip for traveling. You know, make sure you have the Kindle app downloaded on your phone, or audible.com, and grab your earbuds, and you can be listening to personal development books while you're on the road, or while you're on the plane. If you're going on a really long trip, you can be, you know, feeding your soul along the way. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is little On Guard drops. So the On Guard drops and the Breathe drops are my favorite. I love them as like candy or as breath mints. The Breathe drops have the Breathe respiratory blend, and they're spicy. They've got cardamom and eucalyptus and lemon and peppermint and melissa and thyme. They're fantastic. And then the On Guard protective drops are fantastic as well. So I like to bring a bunch of those. Olivia loves them. I love them. Thank you, Dr. Laura, so much. I love them, and when I give these as little samples, I always put the little, you know, cap stickers on there because you just know exactly what they are. But I love bringing these with me, you know, again, just like for breath mints, or just, you know, if your throat is feeling a little dry, if you're speaking, giving a presentation, or if you are in a convention center where there's a lot of recycled air, when you're on the airplane. I mean, all of these things add up. And so if you can be supporting your body with essential oils when you're on the plane, when you're in the car, when you're speaking, when you're in group events, when you're shaking hands with a lot of people, it's so important. Yes, the drops are fantastic and they're super cheap. And if you don't know what to do with your points, stock up. I am in like stockpile mode. When I have points, I'll get like 2 or 3 bags of these at a time. I'll get 2 or 3 bags of of the On Guard drops, because the season is crazy town and they're dropping like flies. Olivia had another note coming home from school saying that there was a case of strep in her classroom, and it's just like, we have got to keep our immune system boosted. So I'm kind of glad that we're going away for a week, because she won't be in school when all those germs are happening. So our next one is the Slim and Sassy gum. I love traveling with the Slim and Sassy gum because they're really flat and they're super easy to travel with. You can cut them if you only need like half, but I like to bring this with me for after meals and different things, because sometimes if you're going to be in a classroom setting for a couple hours and it's not inside your normal routine, you might be, thinking, if your blood sugar's low or if you're a little tired, you might be thinking, oh, I'm hungry, I need something sweet or whatever, and you really don't. And so having the Slim and Sassy gum is really great for you. And you can just slip this in, like I said, you can slip it in your bag from the Red Fox Lane. You can just slip this in there. It fits super, you would never even know that it's in there, and you don't need to bring the whole box. You can just bring 1 sleeve's worth, but these are super inexpensive. It's like $8.50 for this, and you get 32 pieces of gum. So I really like the Slim and Sassy gum. It's great for just supporting a healthy metabolism. So I love those. The next thing is, of course, a breathe stick, and I get these in multiples. This is also a marriage saver for anyone who snores, because this is so great. I just love these. This is like Vicks Vapor Rub, but with healthy version without chemicals and synthetics and stuff, and it's beautiful. It looks like a little deodorant stick. It's a little bright, but it's like a little deodorant stick, and it just rolls up and down, and it's super convenient. Again, this, I already have a breathe stick in my bag down there in the depths. See, down there? Yeah, you guys got to travel with a breathe stick. I have a breathe stick in Olivia's backpack. We keep a breathe stick near George's bedside table. We keep extras on hand because they're great. You just swipe down the feet, swipe down the spine, and then swipe behind the neck area, and it's like you're a walking diffuser, because it's opening up your airway, it's supporting your respiratory system. You got to keep them in the purse. Totally, Lindsay. I totally agree with you. I keep multiples around very, very close by. And the next one is my vitamin wallet. This is from Aroma Tools. I don't know if this is still available in the back office. It was for a little while, but I love this so much. It opens up and you can have 2 weeks worth of your supplements with you at all times, and I just love these. They're like little days of the week underwear, but for your vitamin supplements. This is from Aroma Tools, and they have the days of the week, like this one says Thursday, and I just love it because you can put your Lifelong Vitality Pack, you can put your DDR Prime, you can put your bone nutrient supplement because it's got magnesium, holla, and you can put your probiotic, you can put your On Guard Plus soft gels, because you definitely want to be making sure that you are doing everything you can to support your immune system when you're on the road. And the On Guard Plus soft gels have On Guard, but the plus is that they also have Melissa and oregano. And so it's really nice that you're going to give your body a boost when you're traveling. So I always make sure that I add the On Guard Plus to my travel little envelopes of my vitamins. And I'm not really a breakfast person. I'll drink my trim shake, but I usually will drink it like later in the morning. I don't like to eat right when I wake up, but George and Olivia, breakfast is their jam. And so I'm not ready to do my vitamins at the same time that they're ready to do their vitamins. So I like to be able to just drop this in my bag, and then later on, maybe around the lunch break or something, I'll be able to do all my vitamins after I have a full stomach, or when I finish my trim shake. And then of course, for Olivia, because I like to stock us with the probiotic pixie sticks, I like them for me. And I was telling Dr. Laura the other day, because after surgery she was having some intestinal upset from the antibiotics and from all the anesthesia. I will double up on Terrazyme and probiotic pixie sticks. If my stomach's bubbly and gurgly and I'm just not feeling good, I will do 2 PB Assist and I'll do 2 Terrazyme. And it's like, I've forgotten that my belly was all grumbly. So I definitely encourage you to experiment and make sure that you have those things on hand, and grab them with points if you don't have them. But I love these little vitamin wallets. They are a power pack combo. I love the vitamin wallets. It's a really thin and convenient way. And like I said, I can just put this, this is like the Mary Poppins bag. that never ends and never gets full. I can put this in there too. I mean, I have pretty much everything that I need for on the go in this bag, and it all fits. So each day as I'm going to the sessions, I can just put in that day's vitamins, and I can grab them from, you know, from this little handy wallet. So this comes in green and purple. So you can get this from Aromatools in green or purple, and I just love it. And it has 2 weeks worth, so you can put like yours and your husband's or yours and your child's or anything like that. And Olivia does the A to Z chewables, so I like to have those with us as well when we're traveling. So the vitamin wallet is a must. And again, this is something that I'm just gonna pop into the side of my doTERRA backpack because it fits and it's super low profile. The next thing that I'm going to talk about is the shampoo and conditioner for travel. You definitely don't want to be traveling with full bottles of pretty much anything because it's just really not a good use of space. And especially if you want to protect your hair, you don't want to be washing your hair every day. You can bring your dry shampoo in like a little baggie or, you know, whatever container you might have, but you don't want to be bringing full bottles of shampoo. It's going to leak everywhere in your bag and in your stuff on your clothes. You don't want that. So I like to use the shampoo and conditioner samples, and you can even tear them. They're perforated. You can either even tear them apart and or you can just fold them. And what I like to do is, again, if you needed to, these also fit in your carpet bag because of course they do, right? So you've got like everything in the kitchen sink there. And I like to have toothpaste with me on the go because if you have food in your teeth or anything like that and you're talking close with people, you don't want to have like spinach or, you know, something weird in your teeth. So I like to travel with toothpaste as well. And again, this fits right in here, super convenient. And then of course I love to have a diffuser bracelet on at all times. This is the purple hexy bracelet from Put On Love Designs, and I love this because you can just take like On Guard or something, and what I love about these, and I've tried many different bracelets before, and I really love this because it actually really keeps the scent all day long. And I'll just take a drop of On Guard and put a drop on the leather, and it's braided leather. It's beautiful. They come in all colors. They come without the hexy, just solid. They come in all different patterns and designs, and Chelsea, who runs that shop, is really sweet and really creative and crafty, so definitely check out her shop. It's called Put On Love Designs, and you can stack them, layer them. They come in all colors, so for your kiddos, let them pick out their favorite colors, and they're great. So you can look her up on Etsy and follow her on Instagram. But I love having a diffuser bracelet with me because, especially if I wanted to pick me up or something, I could take my Boss Babe blend and I could just roll it right onto the surface of the leather, and it's going to diffuse that perfume for me all day long. It just smells so good. Yeah, I'll definitely tag all the shops, as always. I will always tag all the shops in my replay because I love connecting you guys with vendors that I really trust and I know, and I've worked with them before, because it's really important that you work really hard for your money. And likewise, I like to teach you how to conserve your essential oils, and I want you to have quality products that you're purchasing from people that are, you know, small business owners and things like that. So you'll have to let me know how you like that. The next thing is traveling with a diffuser. Now, I love the Aromalight. This is my absolute favorite diffuser that doTERRA sells. It is super compact and lightweight, and it goes 8 hours. So that's really what you want. What I like to do is set the diffuser when, oh, Heather, that's so nice. Yeah, I mean, I don't recommend things that I don't love and I don't use myself. So, you know, if you follow me on Instagram and social media, you start to see I'm sharing the things that I do in my home and in my family and with oils for myself. I'm not just sharing just because. I'm sharing the things that I love, and I hope that they are helpful for you. So I love the Aromalight diffuser. It is compact. It goes 8 hours, like I said, and it's flat, so you can pack it really easily. Now, of course, you don't have to travel with the box, but I love that, you know, it's, if you wanted to, you totally could. But it's really compact and small. Like I said, it goes 8 hours. It's mighty. It's small and mighty. And again, you can fit this in your doTERRA backpack, your carry-on, because you don't want anything happening to the most important things that you have. You want to protect your diffusers, you want to protect your oils, you work really hard for them. So this is going to be my carry-on, as I mentioned. You can fit everything you need for your trip, or for the plane and things like that, especially your oils that you just don't want to check those. They're really good quality, and you don't want them thrown around. My husband worked for the airlines for 14 years, and now he works in the ramp control tower at Dulles Airport. But he would tell you story after story of bags just being kicked and thrown and tossed. And it's precious cargo. You work really hard. People worked really hard and tirelessly, climbing up a mountain, climbing down a mountain with heavy baskets of wintergreen leaves. I always, you know, say that because it's so important to revere and appreciate the oils that we're using, not just toss them around like anything. So you started putting the diffuser cord in the bin after you stopped because of it. Yeah, definitely. So, you know, you just want to make sure that everything is out in the open so that when you're traveling and you're going through security, you have everything easily accessible. All your zipper bags, all your pouches are very handy, and you know, it's very easily labeled. Everything's labeled easily for you. So that's something that I really love, to make sure that I've got my diffusing with me. And like I said earlier, I like to set the diffuser before we leave for the day. So if we're at a hotel, or if we're at a, you know, vacation rental by owner like VRBO or a Airbnb, you don't know how fresh the air quality is or whatever, so you want to make sure that your air is purified for you when you get back from your day out. So we like to set our diffusers in the morning and let them run 8 hours, and then when we get back, it smells really nice and fresh, and it smells like home, really, because, you know, you get used to those different smells. And then when we are getting ready for bed, then we set the diffusers for the night. And along the same lines, one of my favorite life hacks for traveling with oils, because I love to travel with the comforts of home. And it's also great when you're traveling with a child, because children are creatures of habit, and routine provides comfort to them, especially when you want them to sleep well and feel comfortable in their environment. If you can try to have as many comforting things in their environment as you do at home, it's going to set you up for success, and they're not going to be tossing and turning and anxious when they're trying to go to bed in a new environment. So I like to bring the diffuser that we use in Olivia's room, and I like to diffuse the same oils. So this is my favorite blend that we do in Olivia's room. It's Olivia's Oasis, and I've talked 1,001 times, talked your ear off about this blend, but I love it. It's got On Guard and Juniper Berry and Breathe and Cedarwood, Wild Orange, and Patchouli. And what we do is we make our own custom diffuser blends. And what we do is, if there's 6 oils in here, we put a sixth of each oil into this bottle. So you divide the bottle into 6, and you just basically fill it up 1/6 of the way with each oil until it's full. And the same goes for our Anthropology blend. I love diffusing this in the afternoon. It's just very mellow and chill. And this has grapefruit, white fir, and citrus bliss. And again, the same thing. If you're using 3 essential oils, you would split the bottle in thirds and fill it 1/3 of the way up with each of the oils. Pure oil. You do not use water. You do not use fractionated coconut oil. If you use fractionated coconut oil, you're going to ruin your diffuser, because it's not meant to be fractionated coconut oil. The viscosity of that is different than water, and it's not meant for it, so it'll ruin your diffusers. And though it might seem like it's a lot of oil, this will last us months and months. And what I like to do for these is use my points and get duplicates. So a lot of times in my LRP, I order 2 citrus bliss, 2 white fir, and 2 grapefruit, or 2 lemon, 2 eucalyptus, 2 peppermint for our Chateau LaMay blend, the blend that we love to diffuse in our home. And that way you can use a whole set of your oils to just fill up 1/3 of the way with your oil, and you're only using like 3 to 5 drops. I mean, this oil is going to last you forever. You're using, you know, maybe 3 to 5 drops, because I like it a little strong, but you are not going to use this oil up very fast. It is going to last you months and months and months. And what I would love to do to challenge you, put a little blank cap sticker on the bottom when you fill it up with the date, today or tomorrow or whenever you do this. And when it's empty, I want you to let me know. I want you to send me a little picture, send me a text or a little message on Facebook, and tell me how long this lasted you. Because like I said, I love showing people how to streamline, how to make it easier, how to save you time and save you money. And this is like just mind-blowing, because I don't want to be shuffling at my bedside when I'm exhausted, when I'm getting Olivia ready for bed, when we're tired, or we, you know, in the morning when it's super early and we need like a pep in our step. I don't want to be shuffling with bottles and spilling them and breaking them or whatever, and they're going all over the place. And I certainly don't want to be traveling with full bottles. That's the other thing. If you travel with a full bottle of essential oil, what happens if it breaks, or if you lose it, or something happens to it? It's gone. But if you travel with a roller ball, and if you follow proper dilution, you've only lost 1 roller, which is super sad, because they're beautiful and adorable and we love them, but they're replaceable and they're less expensive than your essential oils, and they've got 5 drops of essential oil in there, or for your kiddos, 3 drops of essential oil and pennies worth of fractionated coconut oil. So you're not going to cry. I mean, okay, you'll cry, but you're not going to cry as hard as you would if you lost a full bottle of oil. So again, the reason that I like to travel with these, and you can even travel with smaller ones, like this is 1 ounce. You can do a 1/2 ounce. You know, you can just travel with a little one, or even take an empty bottle, an empty essential oil bottle, and fill it up, you know, a third of the way with your favorites. But this is just something I really love to do because that guarantees me that Olivia feels comforted. She has the same oils that she's smelling at night in our unfamiliar surroundings as she is from at home. Yeah, and the mini droppers from Share Oils are really great too, but we're gonna be gone for 5 days and we're gonna be diffusing morning and night. So it's really nice to just have everything that you need handy, you know, at your fingertips, and to make that feel like home. The next one is not an essential oil related thing per se, but it's really important for wellness. I talked about this. This is Badger. It is broad spectrum zinc oxide sunscreen, and Olivia and George are going to be out in the sun, and they're going to be, you know, we're going to be in Florida and we are in Northern Virginia, so the sun is a lot stronger down south. And we want to make sure that they are protected, and you also want to make sure when you're using sunscreen that it has no oxybenzone, no retinol palmitate, that you want to make sure it has the highest zinc oxide content possible. This has 18.75, and if you want to get more information on the sunscreen, you can go to the Environmental Working Group app. It's called EWG, and it's a green logo on your smartphone. It's free, and you can get more information on Badger, or you can go to my YouTube Periscope archive. Just YouTube search Hillary LaMay, and it's in one of my it's in my skincare essentials Periscope that I did last year. But it's really great. Yeah, you're not going to be allergic to it. You can get this on Amazon. You can actually get it on my Amazon repository. Yeah, it's the Healthy Living app. They renamed it, I think. Yeah, but you can get this on my Amazon repository. This is the only sunscreen we use. We love it. And I mentioned before in that Periscope that I did last year about skincare that I used to put on SPF 90 and I would burn 30 minutes later. And I have not gotten a sunburn since I used Badger. And I love it. It is fantastic. It's really great. It's going to protect you all summer long, and you're just going to want that in your bag. And then also, lastly, you're going to want your TerraShield bug spray. This is so awesome. This is pet grade plastic. And what I love to do with this is the TerraShield repellent blend. This is your bug spray. Florida, there are a lot of bugs. I have a lot of oilers in Florida, so shout out to all of you guys if you're watching. But Florida has a lot of bugs, and we have a lot of bugs in Northern Virginia because it's super humid, but it's even more humid down in Florida. And you want to make sure that you're staying protected when you're out and about. And especially if you have an imbalanced gut. When you have an imbalanced gut, you're more likely to get bug bites because bugs are going to be attracted to all that candida that they smell in that's coming off of your skin. So you want to make sure that you have the TerraShield. This is the 30 milliliter spray, and it's plastic. It's really nice and just like flexible. And what I love to do with this is when it's empty, I refill it on my own, and it's way cheaper. And I will refill it with the repellent oil. So in the back office, you can when you type in TerraShield, you'll see the repellent blend oil, but you'll also see the spray. So you want to get both. You want to get the spray and you want to get the oil. And if you have extra points, maybe get a couple extras, because what happens with me is that I use this at the playground or at a play date or out and about at the pool, and then like the moms that I'm talking to are like, what is that amazing smell? And I'm like, oh, it's my bug spray. Do you want to try it? And then I'm like, here, you can have some, and here's my email address if you want to know the ingredients or whatever. And we just get to talking about essential oils and not using DEET and not using all those chemicals, because we kick them to the curb. They can't stay here. They gotta go, and they're not welcome with us on travel either. So you definitely want to be making sure that you are aware of the climate where you're going and be prepared for where you're going. So I love my TerraShield blend. And again, because it's the carpet bag of all carpet bags, guess what fits in my bag from the Red Fox Lane? My bug spray. So yeah, it's awesome. You're gonna love this all summer long. I'm probably gonna start stocking up on it now before I forget, because I want to be prepared for the spring and the summer months. But you know, the warm weather is gonna creep up, and you're gonna love having this. And what I do is I refill it with about 10 drops of the repellent blend oil, and then I'll add half of water and half witch hazel. You can also add witch hazel and aloe vera juice. You can also add aloe vera juice and fractionated coconut oil to help keep your skin smooth and soft and all that. So you have lots of options. But yeah, so pretty much, I mean, that's a lot of stuff, but it's really convenient. We fit most of that stuff in my bag from Red Fox Lane. Like I said, you can get the mommy and me sizes. They have the big one, they have the little one. I can easily fit all of these things in my doTERRA backpack. I'm gonna put all of these in there. I still have room for books and fun things for Olivia to do. I have room for my 2 little misting bottle sprays, and I can put these in some cool little hidden compartments in this backpack. And I've got my bug spray, and I've got my sunscreen, and I've got my extra roller balls. No matter what I need, I've got it handy. I've got my fractionated coconut oil to go. I've got my CD case of essential oils ready to go. I've got everything that I need for my trip to be focused, to have my emotional support, to be supplementing my nutrition with my Lifelong Vitality Pack and my probiotics and all my vitamins. So if you are going to be at the retreat, please stop and say hi. I would love to meet you, or you can send me a message on social media and let me know when you're arriving and stuff. I'll be attending the Neil Anderson and Jackie Ritz Starfish Workshop on Tuesday. That's from 2 to 7. I'll be there, and then on Wednesday and Thursday, of course, I'll be at the retreat. So if you see me, stop by and say hi. I'd love to meet you in person. And also a heads up, Boo said Panda, I will not be on Periscope next Thursday because it is my 35th birthday, first of all. Second of all, we'll be at the retreat, so I have no way to, I don't have my lighting, I don't have any of my supplies, so I'm not going to be doing Periscope from the retreat. There's just too much going on, and we'll be, having dinner as a family, but I'll be back on March 9th. Thank you so much. I'll be back on March 9th after we are back. So, and it's funny, the type A side of me, the side of me that's wants perfect attendance, I'm bummed because I've never missed a Periscope. I've never missed a week since I started doing this on December 31st of 2015. I've never missed a week. The only time I missed a Thursday was on Thanksgiving, and of course, because, Thanksgiving is Thanksgiving, I did my Periscope on Black Friday that week, but it's just breaking my soul a little bit because I'm gonna miss a week, and I like to, I love doing these for you, and it's so much fun, but it is a perfect excuse for my birthday. It's a perfect reason to give myself the night off. So anyway, but I look forward to sharing all the great stuff that I learn. Thank you so much. Oh, hi Mom. Oh yay, my mom's on. Woo. Oh, and speaking of that, you guys, we just got some really exciting news yesterday from our builder that they are going to be breaking ground on our house on Wednesday. So less than a week, and they're going to be starting to break ground. We're really excited. We're going to be putting our house on the market at the end of March. So it's super crazy town USA around here. We're going to be traveling. I'm officiating one of my best friend's weddings on March 11th, and then we have about 2 weeks left to get the house ready and get it on the market, and so we can move into our dream home later this summer. So I can't wait to do all my Periscopes from the new house and lots of cooking demos that I can't do because of the setup here in my kitchen, but I'm really excited to share all those milestones with you, and of course which oils I'm using to support us along the way of all those emotional ups and downs. So anyway, but I can't wait to see you guys back on March 9th, and I'll make sure to keep my Instagram updated with fun things that are happening at the leadership retreat, and if we get any new oils and new products, I will for sure let you know that as well. So thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I can't wait to see you guys on March 9th. Have a great weekend. Bye guys.